Hello, welcome back to my channel at AyannaSupreme, where I feature lock tutorials and wig reviews. In this portion, I am going to demonstrate how is it that I'm able to get my medium length locks underneath a wig. So what I do is I moisturize my locks because they're super dry, because I really don't bother them that much. So I moisturize them with a leave-in conditioner. Specifically, I'm using Waji's brand. I'm getting those ends as well and down the shaft. I don't really tamper with my scalp very much. My locks are split down the middle, and the reason why is because I am going to cornrow my hair down on the left side as well as the right side. The technique of braiding that I'm using is just regular old cornrows, but I am braiding inward. The reason why I am braiding the locks inward is to get them as flat as possible so that I have more space in the wig and it is lying flat and it is looking almost real. Now, to be honest, I did feel a little anxious about putting faux locks as a lace front unit on top of my natural locks. There was like a slight internal conflict, but I just moved past it because I had already agreed to do the review. But you know, just continue to watch so you can see the struggle that I went through to put this unit on in the first place. So this is the unit from ANNISOUL: dark brown full lace faux locks, braided wig, curly hair, hand braided synthetic crochet braids with baby hair, 32 inches long. I'm 32 years old, so that is an inch for every age that I've ever been. It comes with lock jewelry, some colored thread, which is silver even though the hair is brown, a wig cap for somebody else's complexion, and it did have some tattoo stickies for anyone who's interested in that kind of stuff. So I removed the wig from the plastic. I'm trying to show you how long it is. It's super long. I'm taking everything apart and removing the tag, and there is an elastic band that I want to pull all the way to give myself as much room as humanly possible. I ended up just not using it at all because it was super snug. It does have lace in the back because it's supposed to allow the wearer to be able to put the wig like in a ponytail or in a bun and stuff like that, which I attempted to do, but this wig is very, very snug. It is not big-headed friendly at all, so just be mindful of that if this is something that you're interested in getting. And also, being that the scalp is very scalpy, this is not my complexion. So I did have to get tint spray, which failed me. So I ended up, I got tint mousse. I tried to use the tint mousse. That didn't work. So I ended up getting the spray, and that worked a lot better. So I'm just giving you a visual of how long it is. It has no smell, obviously, because it is synthetic. And yeah, so that's the tinted mousse that I used. Got it everywhere. It is very difficult to take off your hands, but it was an attempt to make sure that the scalp blended in with my complexion. Now I'm ready to try to put the wig on. Right? I'm laughing because I'm like, wow, this really doesn't fit. And I already agreed to do this. I tried really, really hard. You're gonna see me go through this for a little while, and I also like got frustrated and left out the house, and then came back and kept trying to install this wig. Yeah, I felt so defeated. So defeated. I was so determined. I walked away and I got a wig grip because I'm like, this thing is gonna stay on my head, okay? And I'm trying to see like, what is it that I can do to borrow some extra space so that this thing can fit on my head, yeah. I tried multiple times. So I'm trying to get it over my locks. It almost looks like a success, right? It's not. At this point, your girl is fed up, okay? I was just like, I'm done. I'm done. But then I came back and went to the beauty supply store because I was really determined to do this. So I bought the tint spray, which gave me a little bit more hope. I'm like, okay, this looks a little bit more salvageable. 100%? No. Salvageable? Sure. So I'm spraying that through the parts, all throughout the wig, to make it look a little bit more seamless. And I'm trying it back on again. So this time around, what I decided to do was pull the wig all the way up and not worry about the back. Because if I worry about the back, the wig won't be on my head. Okay? That's what I decided. So after that, I finished doing the ball cap method because I thought that would be the best idea. So I'm just cutting the wig cap with the eyebrow razor all the way around. And then I get my glue. Because ain't no way I could do glueless with a wig that don't want to hold on. Okay? So yes, had to do ball cap method. I'm using the ebon glue that I got from the beauty supply store. And I'm using this toothbrush that I use to make it like a thick kind of band. I know a lot of girls use like a thin line around the perimeter of the wig cap, but I just want it to be a little bit thicker so it could really like hold. Okay, somebody came at me for my little glue toothbrush on TikTok. I'm not ashamed of my glue toothbrush. Okay, thank you. After the wig was secure in the front, I made some cuts in the lace part, and I used a jagged scissor to cut it off horizontal. So I made straight cuts with a straight scissor going vertically, but then to go horizontal I used the jagged edged scissors. So I do have a low hairline, so I don't come all the way up the way many people do. So I'm gonna go up as far as I can because I'm not cutting off my edges for the sake of a wig. It's just not what I'm gonna be. I'll just make sure that the hair hangs down, okay? Because that's all you need to see. Baby, the baby hairs on this unit, listen, let me tell you something. I did the best that I could do. I put my whole heart and soul. You're gonna watch me do this again and again and again and again and again and again to make it make sense to the best of my ability. Okay, there were some moments where them baby hairs was just laid. Okay, but that was very temporary. Eventually, they started to do whatever they wanted to do. So there's that. Let me tell you something. I am a trooper, okay? I fight really hard for things that do not come easy. And I always say that it's good to have patience, you know, and I believe that in all areas of life. I tried really hard with this unit. It was not easy. It was a lot of hair. It's very long, and the texture is so soft that it doesn't hold. So when you have natural locks, you can put it to the side and the locks will stay. Typically, when you have like normal human hair locks, I believe. But with the synthetics, they just did whatever they wanted to do. And the baby hair, again, synthetic as well, so it didn't really hold very well. What I do like about this unit is the color. I think the color is very beautiful, and I think it's very flattering on my complexion. What I had challenges with this unit is the fact that it was so tight, it didn't want to stay on my head. I had to fight to have it stay on my head. And you see me trying and trying and trying again. Okay? Now, to wear this unit on an everyday basis will be very difficult, even if you don't have locks underneath your hair or underneath the unit. It'll be very difficult. But it'll be nice if you put like a scarf on the top or whatever to conceal the difference between the baby hair and the unit as a whole, even if you do use the tint spray. If you want to go with this, wear a nice little scarf or whatever, because you don't have to worry too much about the scalp part of it. So I'm not sure if you're able to see, but if you look closely, the wig is not all the way down. It's like in the middle of the back of my head. So I cannot turn around at all. Okay? But I'm trying to sell it to you, baby. I'm trying to give you angles. I'm trying to give you options if this is something you want to go with. But I have to be honest about my feelings. I love this brand. Okay? I love this brand, especially like the curly units that they have. I love this brand. And, you know, typically everything else has been very beautiful and flattering. This unit was an attempt to go in a different direction, and you know, they could try again. Okay, let me tell you something. When I posted like 30-second video of this particular unit on my TikTok, it started going crazy. And I'm going to show you at the end of this video, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and subscribe to all my other pages and stuff like that, okay? But on my TikTok in particular, also AyannaSupreme, they roasted me. When I say they roasted me, baby, they roasted me. And I laughed at every single comment. Because I can't blame them. I can't blame them. They was like, "Oh, girl, no." I know TikTok is for the teeny boppers and everything like that, but they was roasting me, and it was so much fun to see all the comments. It was so funny. But yeah, I tried. Okay, as you could see, I tried. It's a pretty color, but yeah. If you made it this far in the video, write in the bottom Supreme, or you can write the color pink. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means a lot. You see my baby hairs? It's so sad. It's kind of like a Halle Berry to the side, and then like Lisa Bonet everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what I see? That's what I see. This is the teeny boppers in the TikTok roasting me. So funny. Hilarious. Thank you so much for laughing with me and watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.